Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Picking up exactly where we left off actually. First thing we're going to do, reverse hollowing. So we're going to become human, hopefully see some summon signs around, maybe see an invasion, although dear god I hope not. So we'll exit here. The really good thing about getting to that bonfire is that now that's where we're going to respawn. So we don't have to go through that boar section again or the rat section. All we have to do is go through this starting section, and we're actually fairly close to the boss that we're going to be fighting in this next area. Praise the sun. You too, bro. Praise the sun. Now, it's important to remember, first off, if you're playing Dark Souls and you're playing online, you see good messages, rate them up. The only reason I actually got to reverse hollow and become human there is because someone rated up a message of mine. I believe that's what gave me the humanity. Anyway, so by doing that, they essentially allowed me to become human here. Oh, there's a summon sign. Okay. Oh my god, there's like 8. You can summon 2 people. Let's summon Pies Have Souls and try not to die before he comes in. I'm basically just going to move around. So, the one thing I will say is that summoning doesn't always work great in this game. There's some known issues basically with the netcode, so the game doesn't honestly function all the time as well as it should. But if some guy comes in here, he should be able to help me murder these guys, which would be really awesome. Because I'm backed into a corner. We'll see. If he's summoned, we should be able to see him. Oh god, I'm so close to death already. Use your Estus Flask, you big dummy. Okay, we'll come out here. Did anyone get summoned? Doesn't look like it. I might have to summon somebody else. Okay, Smoke U61. You're my next bro here. Don't let me down. This really should not be as difficult as it is, but thankfully I managed to kill one of them. Remember, I'm trying to kill them and summon at the same time. The reason I think there's so many summoning signs here is because A, people want to help out, and B, maybe there is a guy in the game already. Where did he go? Okay, the fact that there's no there's fog gates everywhere scares the shit out of me because that means we might have someone invading. Okay, let's try to summon Pies Have Souls again. Oh god, why are all the summons vanishing? Frightens me. The fact that those fog gates are up means that we might have an invader, or we have a summon coming in. So we'll just wait here for a second. Again, sometimes the summoning system does... Did anyone else just see like a big green cloud go on the screen? Maybe those are just trees. I'm freaking out. Summoning failed. Gosh darn it. Again, we'll try one more time with Lightning Buster here. We'll just stand still. If this doesn't work, we'll just go off on our own way. But I'm pretty sure we might have a problem because of these fog gates, which means we might be being invaded right now. So I would really love to have a partner if I'm being invaded, so hopefully we can team up on this invader. Could be an invader using one of those cracked red-eye orbs that we found, or it could be someone who's in the Covenant that basically allows invasions constantly. Summoning failed. Okay, we'll try one more time. Who's this cleric buddy here? Oh, it's Lightning Buster again. We'll try one more time. Otherwise, we'll just continue onwards. We do have like a very tough fight ahead of us. We have to fight a Black Knight immediately, essentially. And without the Drake Sword, that could be a little difficult. It looks like summoning might actually work this time. Lightning Buster, this is your ticket to success, buddy. Oh, come on. Alright, well, we'll try this guy, and then we'll start the fight. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to draw aggro from this Black Knight over here. Bring him down into an area where we actually have enough space to fight him. And hopefully, normally when you get invaded, you get a message essentially telling you, hey, douchebag, get ready. Some guy's going to ruin your shit right now. Am I doing literally 0 damage? Oh, 31. But you can see how much health this guy has, so he's in a pretty good spot compared to me. And I think I take more damage from shielding than he takes from my actual hits. Yes, summon Crumb 8. Crumb 8, please help me. I really need to backstab this guy. It's a shame. Oh, fuck. It's a shame because I would really love to get some more of the online play in this game. Because I think it would make the Let's Play much more dynamic. But you can't always get what you want, can you? Okay, it's going well so far against this Black Knight. But again, those fog walls scare the shit out of me. We might indeed have an invader here. With so many summon signs, you would think I would be able to get one. Black Knight's probably going to go down. In which case, I would love to go back to the bonfire and replenish my Estus Flasks. But apparently that's not in the cards. The reason being why I would love to replenish my Estus Flask is because we have a boss coming up. So what did he drop? Another Titanite shard. That's actually a pretty shitty drop considering what we're dealing with here. Come on, Vermilion. Help me out here, bro. Even if I am... okay, well, we'll continue onwards here. We do have a pretty tough area ahead of us here. It wouldn't surprise me if I died and had to go back. Is the Firekeeper's soul? Yes, it is. Okay, it wouldn't surprise me if I had to go back to the bonfire because I died. I think we have another Balder up here. Yeah, so it's another pain in the ass guy, essentially. Again, Drake Sword makes this guy so easy. He dies in, like, literally a hit. Maybe two. Okay, I'm going to heal. He's going to heal. Okay, that's good. It's a fair fight. But this should really reiterate that I have no chance if an invader comes. Oh, I hate when he does this. This means he's going to parry my attack. Okay, summoning failed. I'm actually going to go down and check out if I can go through the... no, there's still fog walls. That's a huge problem for me right now. Because if those fog walls were not there, I could open up a shortcut to Firelink Shrine. And I could also go back to my bonfire, replenish my Estus, which would be huge right now. What is this guy doing? Yeah, come for an attack, and then I go for an attack on you. That's how this is work. This is Dark Souls. You attack, I block, I attack. Dark Souls in a nutshell. Okay, now, except for this one, where he parries my attack. So I just don't attack. That's my strategy for dealing with this guy right here. If I attack, he'll basically one-shot me to death. There we go. Okay, now, he should be... God damn it, Balder. You're lucky you have a very good gate. Get it, Baldur's Gate? You get it? Now, we got a few problems to deal with here. One of them is that, I'm not sure if you saw, but there's this guy called a Channeler. You can see him through that second window. This guy is basically a big douchebag. So we're going to want to stay away from him. But he's got a room with a ton of hollows in there. So we're going to try to draw those hollows out and basically get them back. Oh, God, he's coming too. That's horrible. Summon signs? Are these... Oh, God, it's just the reflection of his armor. Okay, we're going to really try to take out these hollows first. Then go after the Channeler. I think he buffs the hollows as well, which is why they have that thing on them right now. Okay. These guys take 2 hits each. That's fine. I can deal with that. Again, Drake Sword one-shots them, but that's okay. We're trying to be Dark Souls pros here. You can see how you can easily get overrun, which is what I'm trying to avoid here. Especially since I have almost no Estus. Oh, God. Which means that this fight should be... or this boss fight should be over for me. I shouldn't have a chance here. But if I can kill the Channeler doesn't respawn either. Okay, oh my God, there's so fucking many. Gotta get to that summon sign. Oh, I can go back to the bonfire. Okay. This is essentially how Dark Souls works for me, is that there's going to be huge obstacles, and when things get too tough, hey, we're just going back to the bonfire. The good news is I won't have to... Are they coming for me? Not really. The good news is I won't have to take out that Black Knight again. But I will have to take out that knight, the regular knight, the Balder again. But that's okay. Again, I'm kind of cheesing Dark Souls right now by going back to this bonfire. I can't go back to the bonfire. Why can't I go? That usually means you have an invader. Or maybe one of the summonings that I did actually succeeded and the guy just ran off somewhere. That's horrible. I could use humanity to heal, but that's a very bad decision. I don't know. I'll probably die soon, and then we can figure it out from there. Did I just see a health bar? That indicates to me that there's an invader here. Okay, I want to really summon this guy. This guy, he's cool. He's been waiting here for like 10 minutes. Okay, there you go. Phantom Zen, this is your chance, man. Don't fuck it up. I'm so close to death. But we'll stand here. Phantom Zen, don't let me down. I think the episode title for this should be Summoning Failed. Normally I don't have this much, basically, shitty luck summoning. Who's this guy? Smoke U61 again. Alright, you know what? We're going to continue onwards. They can find us if they actually do indeed get summoned. Normally you'll get Summoning Failed occasionally. But getting Summoning Failed this much, I'm not sure what's going on with that. This Channeler will almost certainly murder us, which is actually maybe a benefit. Because I really need some health. Oh man, okay, these are weaker than the channelers I'm used to facing. Summoning failed, of course. So I should be able to murder this guy fairly easily. Yeah, run away, motherfucker. And that's it for enemies right now. I think. But we do have some more interactions here. Oh my god, we have one more Balder. This guy could easily kill me. I have no health. One hit will do me in. That'll do it. Okay. And summoning failed, of course, the coup de grace there. We'll try that again. But let's do it, I guess, without even... but I do want to be human because I want to... I don't even know. I'm really disappointed with the fact that there were no summons. I mean, there were a ton of summons, but none of them worked. Maybe I have to look at my like Xbox NAT settings or something. In any case, this is not necessarily an unfair look at the Dark Souls online play. Oftentimes you do run into situations where, unfortunately, like you can't get summoned or you can't summon anybody else. But anyway, we got our Estus back. Those are our only healing items, so we have to be a little bit more cautious from now on. Not just run in there hoping to summon someone right off the bat. But even like this starting area, very quickly here, is kind of difficult. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this. Again, it's good for me, though, because these are challenges that you don't really face when you play the game with the Drake Sword. Game's a joke, essentially, in that situation. I'm okay using one Estus in this area, which is essentially what I'm going to have to do. Apparently that other guy's just totally oblivious to what's going on to his friend over here. So we'll just come around, we'll wait till he attacks, go for a backstab. Yeah, that's like Dark Souls 102. Dark Souls 101, obviously. Wait for, or aggro one enemy at a time. Dark Souls 102. Wheel around and backstab him. Okay, so we've used one Estus. Got to be pretty good about my Estus. We will take the shortcut back to Firelink Shrine. Actually, this is maybe a benefit. Okay, so like I said earlier, there's a lot of shortcuts that you can essentially open up to make travel between areas of the game much quicker. So what we're going to do here is take this elevator back to Firelink Shrine. Again, no loading times, which is something that I want to commend the game designers on. I think that's pretty awesome. And as we come through here, we'll be able to rest at this bonfire, which will actually give us 10 Estus. Oh god! What happened to the ground there? Just after commending the developers on no loading times. That was scary, man. This will give us 10 Estus as opposed to our normal 5, which should make this a little bit easier. And if I reverse hollowing here, I can... Okay, that's what I'm going to do. This is bad because I'm blowing humanity left, right, and center. I'm going to have to beat the game by myself, which is, you know, it sounds ridiculous, but hear me out. So we're going to use a humanity here. Pop that one. Reverse hollowing here, which will give me more Estus and allow me to summon someone before the boss fight. Even if I know some people out there are probably like, oh my god, don't try to summon anybody anymore. It's a waste of your goddamn time. There are also sometimes NPCs that you can summon. That's me. That's my own phantom at the bonfire. There are also NPCs that you can summon to help you, and summoning on those guys will not fail. So that's a much better situation. Now remember, we did kill the knight, so we don't have to deal with the Black Knight again. We did kill the channeler, so we don't have to deal with the channeler again. He was the guy that was basically putting the buff on those, the big guy with the trident. And other than that, so all we have to deal with is those knights on the staircase. We have double the Estus, and we also have to deal with those hollows as well. And hopefully we'll be able to summon someone, and hopefully we don't get invaded, because if we get invaded, then everything that I just mentioned is for naught, because we will just be killed pretty much instantly. But again, that's the risk. Like, there's a risk-reward to using humanity. If you use humanity, you can summon someone else to help you with a difficult boss, which is essential sometimes. But you also run the risk of some dickbag invading you. And I'm not saying dickbag because, like, I think they're a bad person. I'm just saying it because you feel like they're a dickbag when they invade you. It's the way the game's meant to be played. Is like there's good and evil, and very much the people who invade are chaotic evil, or I don't know, neutral evil, I guess, because they're evil to everybody. We've almost killed this guy, basically just taking our time. Again, Dark Souls 101. The cool thing about summoning NPCs for bosses is that they will essentially almost beat the boss for us, and that seems cheap, but it's also sometimes essential. Really had no reason to take damage from the guy there. I feel pretty bad about having to blow an Estus, but that's okay. Normally, if there are summon signs, we will see them before the boss wall, which is good. Let's take out these hollow one by one again. In this hollow way, it's like a hallway, but there's a bunch of hollows here, so it's a hollow way. Okay, we've also got to back up a little bit, because I think this is not enough of a choke point. This is probably enough of a choke point. Okay, get these guys to come at me, bro. Take a couple swings. Again, there's probably about 8 of them that we have to deal with here. We're basically just waiting for them all to attack, and then taking one swing and taking out like 5 of them in one swing. Oh god, okay, but you could easily get overrun again, so let's round the corner. Had no reason to attack there. That was a really poor decision on my part, but oh well. Almost got this guy dead. God damn, there's a lot of them. Okay, killed 2 of them in one fell swing there, though. Only 4 left. Only 3 left. Only 2 left. We're gonna make it. And hopefully one of those dropped a Titanite shard, although I feel like he probably dropped like a waist cloth or something, which is useless. Okay, we made it. Broken straight sword, again, also useless. But we're amassing some souls. We could use those to level up a little bit. I can't believe 16 minutes, haven't even made it to the boss wall yet. Okay, we got one more knight to take out. Oh, what is this? Did I miss something? Thought it gave me an A button prompt. What is that prompt for? Touch bloodstain. Oh, we can see how some guy died. I'm not that morbid. Let's use our Estus, get back to full health. We'll get our bloodstain, get some souls back before we fight this guy. Or I guess while we're fighting this guy. Don't want to be too aggressive and try to get it and accidentally get myself killed by this knight. This knight should not be a huge problem for us right now. Ah, that goddamn parry attack that he does. Just slows me down. Okay, there we go. Retrieved our bloodstain. Wow, got like 3,000 souls there. Really, we'll probably spend those on Titanite shards so we can upgrade our scimitar a little bit more, make it a little bit more viable. Not that it's bad right now. It's actually doing a much better job than it was before we upgraded it to +3. Okay, there we go. He's dead. And we actually have a little bit of a cutscene to, well, not a cutscene, but a story beat to deal with up here, which is pretty important. It actually illustrates very well, I think, to new players the kind of mechanics of the game and how you maybe should be wary about trusting people. What does this say? Be wary of death. Okay, so you automatically you see that message and you're a little bit concerned. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Okay, so I am going to open the door for him. Even though, like, the first time you play this, you're like, I'm not sure this guy's going to murder me. Instead, we should be able to go talk to him again now.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Alright, so this guy has been freed now, and he will give us some kind of reward later. Or maybe, you know, he'll meet us back and kill us at some point. But I'm thankful that he didn't kill us as soon as we opened the door, so as far as I'm concerned, I consider that a win. Now, we are about to fight the boss on this level, and luckily we have not been invaded. I guess the benefits of having poor NAT settings means that it's difficult for people to invade you as well. I'll check that out definitely by the time we get into the next video and into... Oh, wait, I didn't even realize that there's a guy with some items there. And I'll make sure my NAT settings are opened so that we can summon and, you know, be summoned more frequently. Because the co-op is really some of the most fun in the game. I have no problems being summoned, apparently. Like, that works totally fine for me. But, you know, it's maybe an extension of the Let's Play curse. Ooh, where when you're recording, things just never seem to go right. Although so far I'm having a lot of fun with this Let's Play, and honestly, I've died a lot less than I thought I would. Oh, what is this? What is this girl doing? Just parrying nonstop. Oh, there's probably an invader there for her. Sucks for her. Okay, so we do have some summon signs here. Who's this? Drekwalu. Oh man, he looks like a badass. And we've also got Solaire, the guy we met earlier. So we should be able to summon Solaire instantly at least. Okay, when it gives me a chance to touch the summon sign. It's essential that I summon Solaire, otherwise I'm obviously going to die on this. Come on. Okay, there we go, finally. So we'll summon Solaire first. He's an NPC, so he should get in here no problem, all things considered. And normally you see more summon signs by the fog wall, but putting signs by the fog wall is not necessarily great etiquette either. And I guess we'll give this fight a try with just us and Solaire. As I did last time, I am going to apply some gold pine resin, because I think this boss is weak to lightning. So we'll apply that, then we'll go through the fog wall. We'll have a short cutscene before the boss, and then we'll fight him and almost certainly die. just run out here, and then I guess the cutscene, yeah, triggers like halfway across the bridge. Alright, so we're going to be fighting this Bell Gargoyle, and essentially we've got to be very cautious, because he could quite easily knock us off the edge. And, okay, there's Solaire. Oh man, my attacks do a lot of damage. I've never used gold pine resin against this guy before. Cut off his tail gives you an axe, which we will not be able to use just yet. But Solaire is actually doing a substantial amount of damage as well right now, which is fantastic for me, although I should get out of the way because I need to heal. Okay, now you might have seen some fire breathing going on. That is because there is actually a second dragon as well. And I'm just going to kind of hang back here and try to avoid that fire because that's going to hurt me. I accidentally applied gold pine resin rather than using my actual Estus flask, which is what I wanted to do. Hopefully... Okay, I am going to be able to kill this one, I think. One dead, and then we only got one left. Doesn't have a whole lot of health, but neither does Solaire. Solaire is kind of, he's my rock in this fight, man. Solaire, look at what you're fighting. Throw a lightning spear or something, buddy. Where's your sword? Okay, I think we're going to succeed here, which is surprising. One more. There we go. Okay, we managed to do it, which... Solaire, you are lucky, man. I saved the shit out of your asshole. I mean, you probably helped me out a lot during the fight that I didn't see, but you're very lucky. You're very lucky. You're reminding me more of your father. What do we have here? Praise the sun. You know what? I agree, man. Praise the sun. Where's the orange guidance soapstone? Right message. Praise the sun. Maybe I'll get some more humanity for that at a later date. So now we're going to come up here. There'll be a very important NPC here soon. And I don't think we can actually be invaded in this area now because we've beaten the boss. You can only be invaded if you haven't beaten the boss, I believe. That boss was actually not so hard, but that's entirely because A, I summoned a Solaire, and B, I used gold pine resin. If you didn't know about that, and I didn't my first time through the game, then this would be probably one of the more difficult bosses of at least the early game for you. Although, I don't know, a lot of people say they don't have too much problems with the Bell Gargoyles. Praise the sun. Everyone's praising the sun right now. I did it. Congratulations, man. Have some humanity. See, I'm such a nice guy. So we're going to ring that first bell of awakening that the crestfallen warrior was talking about. So having run that, we got a homeward bone, which allows us to go back to the last bonfire we stayed at. We could just walk there and save a homeward bone, but I think I am going to use it just to speed things up a little bit. So there's our homeward bone. So we use item. This should take us back to Firelink Shrine, and we'll maintain our humanity, which is actually pretty crazy. I expected to die there. Did we pick up? I think we did pick up a humanity off the boss, which is fantastic because I did waste one just trying to summon people and then getting killed by that knight, but that's okay. Humanity is a little bit scarce in the early game, but as you come across like the mid-late game, you can get humanity much more easily, particularly by helping people in co-op. I really want to do like a PvP montage and also a co-op montage to show helping out. But what should we do here? First, we'll rest at the bonfire, replenish our Estus. We do have 14,000 souls, which is crazy. Try attacking. Don't attack this guy. Actually, I should have rated that down. Why did I rate it up?
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Alright, so having rung the first bell of awakening. One second, I have to figure out what to do with these souls. You know what, we're going to go back to Undead Parish very quickly, and I am going to upgrade my weapons some more, buy some more Titanite shards. I thought about doing this off camera, but oh well, this is fine. And then maybe we'll level up a couple of times, but again, level is not that important. I'm just hoping that I don't die on the way here. So we should be able to take this elevator now, which will take us back. Good, so having run the first Bell of Awakening, our second bell is in an area called Blight Town. But before we go there, we actually do have a little bit more business to attend to in Undeadburg, but it's a new part of Undeadburg. We were in Upper Undeadburg, now we're going to go to, you guessed it, Lower Undeadburg. And Lower Undeadburg actually possesses one of the more challenging bosses in the entire game. The good news is that there's always summon signs in front of him, and hopefully we'll actually be able to use some of those. Otherwise, I could be stuck there for, 100 years. The bad news is that he's difficult as hell and pretty much one-shots you. He also has some partners with him, and he fights in an incredibly cramped space, so it's very difficult to maneuver. But first, let's not go crazy. Let's just come down here, talk to the blacksmith, and get some Demon Titanite. Or Demon Titanite? What am I talking about? We'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm just going to get some regular Titanite shards. I could also upgrade my armor right now as well, which I might because I'm taking a fair amount of damage. Okay, right, I forgot about that. I should buy a smith box as well with all the items that I have. How many do I need? I need one more Titanite shard, and then I'm going to need 3 more Titanite shards. It's not a bad idea to pick up as many of these as you can, but I'm going to just pick up 5 for now. 4,000 souls may seem like a lot. It's not. We take our seminar to +4, and then we'll take it to +5. We do have 1 Titanite shard left. Can we reinforce our armor with this? I'm just taking random buttons now. Yeah, we can. Okay. But first, make sure we purchase a smith box. Where is that? Here. Okay. And we should probably get an armor smith box as well. So we did blow a lot of money there. Oh, we can learn the gesture from this guy as well. I totally forgot. I think this guy's got a shrug. So gestures, I haven't talked about those yet at all, but you can do like a... This is the only way of communicating with your summons. So you can do like a wave, you can do a point up, you can do a point down, which is like, you're going down, buddy. Or also, kill that guy down there, or he's going to murder us. So I'm just going to skip through his dialogue. What else did I want to... I wanted to learn gesture from him. Hurrah! Okay, he gives me hurrah, which I won't show off right now, but that's okay. Do I have more? Let's... Okay, we'll talk to him again. We'll pick up some more demon, or regular Titanite. How many? Okay, and then 5 Titanite will give me enough to also level up a little bit. 2,300. I can maybe get a few levels out of this. So let's go back to the bonfire. Level up. We'll probably get 2 levels out of this, unfortunately. We'll put 1 in endurance, 1 in vitality. Okay. And that should give us enough souls to also reinforce our armor. So I'm going to reinforce my Wanderer coat. It's going to cost me 200 souls each time. I'm not going to be able to do it as much as I wanted, but that's okay. Each time it's giving us a little bit of added defense. And that'll be it for this 4th episode. I think it's the 4th episode anyway, of the Dark Souls Let's Play. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Next time we'll see us go to Lower Undeadburg and possibly fight a boss called the Capra Demon. We'll also meet another undead merchant who will hopefully sell us something that'll be very useful. What's up, Boar Man? I'm going to call you Pumbaa from now on next time I see you. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.